Hey, what's going on, folks? This your boy New Jack coming at you live. We have reached the college football playoff. We have the 6 big college football bowl games being played on New Year's Eve and on New Year's Day. On New Year's Eve, we have the Peach Bowl and we have the 2 semi-final college football games being played, the Cotton Bowl and the Orange Bowl. And on New Year's Day, we have the Rose Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, and the Sugar Bowl. Today, I'm going to give y'all my predictions on all 6 big college football bowl games. The first game being played on New Year's Eve, the Peach Bowl, Florida State versus Houston. I'm looking forward into watching this game. Florida State's running back, Dalvin Cook, is going to have a field day. And Houston's quarterback, Greg Ward, is going to have a good game as well. Both teams have good offenses. This is going to be a high-scoring game. Toward the end, I have the Florida State Seminoles defeating Houston. My final score prediction: Florida State 38, Houston 27. And I believe that running back Dalvin Cook will win the MVP of the Peach Bowl. So I have Florida State winning the Peach Bowl. The second game being played on New Year's Day, the Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all, Stanford versus Iowa. Stanford's running back, Christian McCaffrey, is going to have a really good game. He will rush for over 100 yards and have at least 2 touchdowns in this game. Now, Iowa is going to bring a lot of power with that good offensive line they have. But in this game, this will be the Christian McCaffrey show. He will win the MVP of the Rose Bowl. My final score prediction: I have Stanford defeating Iowa 38-34. Stanford 38, Iowa 34. So I have Stanford winning the Rose Bowl. The third game being played on New Year's Day, the Sugar Bowl, Oklahoma State versus Ole Miss. The SEC has lost the last 4 Sugar Bowls it's been in. In this game, I have Ole Miss defeating Oklahoma State. Ole Miss quarterback Chad Kelly is going to have a good game, I believe. And he will be awarded the Sugar Bowl MVP. So I have Ole Miss defeating Oklahoma State. My final score prediction: Ole Miss 45, Oklahoma State 31. So I have Ole Miss winning the Sugar Bowl for the SEC finally. The fourth game being played on New Year's Day. My Ohio State Buckeyes going up against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Ohio State's running back Ezekiel Elliott will be the Fiesta Bowl MVP. He will rush for over 150 yards in this game and have at least 3 touchdowns in this game. This will be Ezekiel Elliott's last game in a Buckeye uniform. He has already declared for the NFL draft next year. He will be missed and he will always be a Buckeye in our hearts. Notre Dame is going to give us a good game. They're going to try to pressure quarterback JT Barrett in this game. And they're going to make some plays on the offensive side and on the defensive side. But toward the end, of course, y'all already know that I have my Ohio State Buckeyes winning this game. My final score prediction: Ohio State 35, Notre Dame 27. And like I said earlier, I believe that running back Ezekiel Elliott will win the MVP award in this game. So I have the Ohio State winning the Fiesta Bowl. Fiesta, Fiesta, Fiesta. And now we have reached the college football playoff, the Final Four, starting with the Orange Bowl being played on New Year's Eve. Clemson versus Oklahoma. This is going to be a really good game. We're going to be looking at Clemson's defense going up against Oklahoma's offense. Clemson's quarterback, Deshaun Watson, is going to have a really good game against the Oklahoma's defense. Oklahoma's quarterback, Baker Mayfield, who I believe will win the MVP in this game, is going to have a field day. He's going to throw over 300 yards in this game and have at least 3 touchdowns in this game. The last time the Sooners won a national championship was in the year 2000 when they were 13-0 that year. They defeated the Florida State Seminoles. The last time Clemson won the national championship was back in 1981. In this semifinal game, I'm picking Oklahoma to defeat Clemson in this game. I believe Oklahoma's offense is too high powered for that Clemson's defense to handle. So I have Oklahoma defeating Clemson. My final score prediction: I have Oklahoma defeating Clemson 34-31. This game will go down to the wire toward the end. But toward the end, I have Oklahoma defeating Clemson. So I have the Oklahoma Sooners defeating the Clemson Tigers to advance to the national championship. In the last semifinal game, the Cotton Bowl, the Michigan State Spartans versus the Roll Tide Alabama. Both teams are ranked in the top 10 of total defense in college football. This is going to be a defensive war. Both teams have really good defenses. Heisman Trophy winner, running back Derrick Henry is going to have a field day in running the football. Even though Michigan State is good in stopping the run, but Alabama's offensive line is no joke. I believe they will win this battle against that Michigan State's front seven. Derrick Henry will rush for over 100 yards in this game and have at least 2 touchdowns in this game. This is going to be a low scoring game, I believe. But toward the end, I have the Roll Tide Alabama defeating Michigan State. My final score prediction: Alabama 24, Michigan State 17. Alabama 24, Michigan State 17. Now Michigan State is going to move the ball. They're going to get their yards. Quarterback Connor Cook is going to make some plays down the field. It's going to be an interesting matchup. But toward the end, I have Alabama defeating Michigan State. I'm going to be rooting for Michigan State in this game because I am a Big Ten man. I'm a Buckeyes fan. So I'm going to be rooting for the Big Ten. But this Michigan State Spartans team, even though they defeated my Buckeyes a couple of weeks ago, I still think that Ohio State is a better football team than Michigan State. I really believe that. But Michigan State defeated us. They're in the college football playoff. It is what it is. I wish Michigan State all the luck against Alabama. Like I said, I'm going to be rooting for them, but I don't see them defeating the Roll Tide. So I have Alabama winning the Cotton Bowl to advance to the national championship game to play the Oklahoma Sooners. So for my national championship game, looks like this: Oklahoma versus Alabama. Y'all know when I do my videos, I give y'all the full throttle. In this national championship game, I have the Oklahoma Sooners winning this game against Alabama or whoever they play, either Alabama or Michigan State. Either one of those teams, Oklahoma is going to defeat. And for my national championship game, I have Oklahoma going up against Alabama. And I have Oklahoma winning it all. I believe that Oklahoma is the best team in college football this year. I have them playing against Alabama. It's going to be a high-scoring game. My final score prediction in this game, I have Oklahoma defeating Alabama 38-30. Oklahoma 38, Alabama 30. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I believe Baker Mayfield will win the MVP in this national championship game. So I have the Oklahoma Sooners winning the national championship game against the Roll Tide, 38-30. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Below, down my comment section, who do y'all have winning each of the college football bowl games? Y'all let me know who are y'all winners of all 6 big college football bowl games. I hope y'all enjoyed this. There's more videos coming at y'all. Sometime this week, I'ma try and make an NFL video for y'all. I know I haven't done one in a while, so I'm gonna try to get that done. But in the meantime, y'all take care, and I'll talk to y'all later. And make it hard.